Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first episode of BnT's Mod Pod. Today, we're here to talk about ourselves and who we are. This is our first ever podcast, so don't even question it. As the podcast progresses, it will get better.
All right,
Trust.
all
Trust.
right. Trust, yeah, trust, guys. All right.
Ah,
So, you just want to start right away with like the first question, or what? Uh,
yeah, all right. Let's get it
yeah.
started with the first
All right.
question.
So the first question.
Question number one.
So it's who are you? Babe,
Well,
you go first.
uh,
You go first.
all
You
right,
all
I
right?
got you. I got you. All right, so my name is Blue. I'm ATC mod and came up with this idea not very long
No
ago.
way, really?
Uh,
That is crazy.
Yeah, no way. 15, turning 16. But yeah, that's about it for me. I
How'd
mean,
you?
if you want to know my real name, but that's a whole different thing.
Oh, all right. Well, how'd you even come up with like the idea for a podcast? Because you just said it in chat like randomly.
Well, my idea for the podcast just came from like, hmm. Usually we talk on in some interesting topics for on and I'm
That
like,
is true.
yo,
That is
some
true.
people would be pretty interested in listening to us, considering at least the way I speak.
Ah,
Like,
no, you ain't gotta do that, bro.
all right,
Yeah,
it's
you ain't
fair
gotta
enough.
do that.
All right, I didn't have to go there, but yeah, bro, that is what it is.
I mean, yeah, it was just kind of random. I was chilling in chat, and you're like, Tara, let's make a podcast.
And
Yeah,
then you agreed.
I did agree. Well, 'cause I had the exact same thought process as you,
Well, pretty much.
pretty much. Well, all right.
All right,
Well, who am I? I'm Tara. Uh, I'm 16. Just turned 16 like a month ago, 2 months ago. Uh, wait, what'd you say for yours?
bro. I just told them, mm, I'm a mod at fucking
Oh
ATC. I mean,
yeah.
that's
Well,
that's all you
so
gotta say, bro. That's all
Well,
you gotta
yeah,
say.
yeah, I'm Tara. I'm a mod for ATC, the number one mod, aka Vice President of Republic City.
That's
Um,
debatable.
no, I'm not. Ain't. I mean, my real name's Eli or Elijah, but either really work. I just go
Well,
by
since he's
Tara.
already stated his real name, I mean, I might as well go
Oh,
ahead
you're
as
gonna
well.
say yours as well? I don't think you should
Yeah,
even
bro.
do that.
Don't even trip. Don't even trip. They call me Blue, but my real name is Jose.
Oh,
If you
Jose.
ever, if you ever, see me, refer to me as Blue, not Jose.
Yeah. Well, I
It'll make
trust
it
that.
less awkward.
Yeah. Even though I call him Jose sometimes, it's still pretty awkward
It's awkward, bro. All
because
right.
it's a garbage
So,
name. But it's whatever.
all right. It is what it is. All right. Moving on to the second question for today: how we met.
Uh,
Well,
Wasn't it like one day you just kind of joined
hmm,
while me and Jazz were playing Valorant? 'Cause I remember like me and Jazz used to play Valorant a lot before
um,
getting the server.
that was one of the first ever. Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause I remember
that
I
was one
just
of the first ever VCs.
yeah, well, first ever VCs. I don't remember text chat. That
That
doesn't
was a
matter.
whole different thing.
Yeah, I was
That was
probably like
back when the server was
yeah, I was probably like day
quite a
one
menace.
stuff. But
Day one stuff.
the first time we talked in a VC, it was while me and Jazz were playing Valorant, and
Yeah.
then I think Jazz accidentally leaked his real name to you, and then you told me his real
Yep.
name.
Well, yeah, because he was like, "All right, if you know my real name, then show me." And I was like, "All right, well, fuck it."
Yeah, uh, that happened, and then I'm pretty sure he left, and I continued to play Valorant, and we just ended up talking about a bunch of stuff. I think we
By a
talked about,
bunch.
I think we talked about racism, wasn't it?
Well, yeah. To not make that sound as bad, we talked about some of like the. I get that we're like fucking 15, 16, whatever. You know,
I was 15 at the
and
time.
we don't have the biggest brain ever. You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
Anybody,
Debatable.
anybody, anybody knows that much. But anyways, we talked about some of the racism we've seen, experienced.
Yeah,
Seen.
I think I talked about my dad and like how he was born during a time of where I was popular, so he
All
still is kind
right,
of.
all right, all right. That's enough of
Yeah,
that.
then we have like NS in the call, and she got
Yeah,
really
NS is
like
in the
she was
call.
like all weirded out by it.
Yeah, it's mostly because it's just like something. I assume NS doesn't talk about that on the regular. I mean,
No,
nobody does.
I don't think she does. I'm gonna be honest.
All right, so that's basically the short story from how we met. I
Yeah,
mean, it
that's
wasn't.
basically all we can
Uh,
remember.
yeah, nothing too special, bro. It's just normal.
Well,
All right, let's see.
next question. How about it? How we found ATC and its community.
I'll let you go first on this
You
one.
you want me to go first? All right.
Go ahead.
Well, so I watched Avatar for the first time this summer, like fully. I watched it when I was younger with my brother, but not really like deeply. So I watched it for the first time during COVID. I got really into it, and it was blowing up on TikTok. And so actually, I followed a bunch of Avatar creators, and one of them was Caspian. And I remember one night I was scrolling through, hella tired. I found Caspian on live on TikTok, and I'm like, whoa, what's going on here? He's drawn. I might as well join. And so I spent a few hours watching his live stream on TikTok, and he brought up the fact that he was going to make a Discord. And I'm like, whoa, Caspian's kind of chill. So I decided to join the Discord the next day when it was made, because I didn't think it was going to be made the next day, but it was. And I checked, and it was made. I'm like, this is kind of cool. So I proceeded to join the server, and that's basically how I found the server. Yeah. And I've been here for the past
Hmm.
4 or 5 months. What about you, Blue? How'd you find the server?
All right. Well, to be fair, sort of the same thing. I had watched Avatar when I was smaller, but I don't remember it really entirely because it would just be damn clips of fucking or like just short like flashbacks to when I was like just fucking chilling, and then on TV it would be like just playing there. But I remembered enough to like remember everything, not everything, but most of the things that's
Yeah,
had happened except the ending. I didn't really remember any
I
of that.
remember the ending.
Bro, I did not remember the ending because this kid never watched it. But anyways, that's besides the point. So basically, it was just like I remember being on fucking TikTok. I was mad bored, so
Mad
I was
bored,
on there
yeah.
just scrolling. And once you like like one fucking avatar,
Oh my
TikTok,
god, they
then
all show up on your For You
your
page. It's
fucking
crazy.
algorithm goes crazy and just spams you with the avatar. But anyways, I was just scrolling and I seen this dude, fucking Caspian, bro,
Oh, what a
post this
fucking nerd.
they post this damn TikTok about join the Avatar King Club or whatever. And so I was like, all right, I'm down with that. I mean, might as well. I don't got shit to do tonight. So I joined, and then it was like at the time where I joined, bro, it was like maybe like 18 people, and then everybody was just in chat asking the most general ass questions, which were like, "Yo, who do you guys think would win, Toph,
I forgot
Toph,
about that.
or Boomy?" And it was just like fucking pretty lame questions, but anyways, it was like whatever. And then from then on, I went inactive for like a solid minute. Like I wasn't there, I wasn't like talking or anything. But I ended up coming back later, and then that's when I became a little bit more active. But then again, for a short period, I wasn't like very active. But anyways, in the end, I just like started being real active on here, and met met a lot of people, some
Yeah.
interesting people.
I just remember when you join calls every once in a while, not terribly often, and you would talk in chat. Cause I remember you went inactive for like the first week, came on, started talking in voice calls, and then you started talking in text chats a lot. And that was when you had the blue spirit as your profile picture.
Pretty much, since that was the only cool enough character, be me,
Wow, that's
yeah,
cap. That's straight up
yeah.
cap. That's straight cap.
That
That's straight cap,
I'm just
bro.
saying, if there was a character to represent me,
Yeah,
just the blue spirit. Just saying, like
a
sick as fuck.
a random fucking Zuko going crazy stupid
Yeah, bro.
is the best
I don't
part.
want I don't want to hear from you, bro. Your
What?
representative would probably be the damn cabbage merchant, bro.
Fuck them
I don't
cap.
want to
Nah,
hear
bro. No.
it
Fuck the Earth Nation, bro. They're stupid.
on me, bro. Fuck Earth Nation. All my homies
Fuck.
hate the Earth Nation.
All my homies hate the Earth Kingdom, especially King Kenyon Carver.
I know, bro. Who is that dude, anyways? King
Ah,
Canyon
no, bro.
Carver.
I don't know. He wasn't even
Yeah,
active. He wasn't even active for the first fucking month, bro. What a
we're
loser.
slandering this dude named King Canyon Carver.
World leader slander.
All right, so that's basically another summary up of the basics on how we were introduced to the whole ATC
How we
server
found
and
this.
how it
How
yeah.
we found this place. All right. Well then, what's your oldest memory on the server, actually? Then.
All right, so that one is kind of like connected to what we were just talking about. But one of my oldest memories of the server was just again joining, and then we would ask the most general questions about Avatar, bro. Just be like fucking like I don't know. It'd be just like again, it's like who do you think would win, Prime Iroh or Prime Ozai? And it was just like debate questions that would just go on and on.
Yeah.
It was interesting, but it was nothing too cool if I'm being fair.
Yeah. I mean that's understandable. Do you have like a favorite memory from the server?
I mean, I really enjoyed. I thought it was way funnier back when the fucking NSFW chats were all over the
Oh my
place.
god, that was crazy.
Alright, to be fair, it was pretty funny and it was pretty like
Do you remember
fucking
fucking Do? What was his
do
name?
yeah, like
The
yeah,
fucking
that kid
like
was weird.
he was like 10, just posting non-stop NSFW stuff.
I know, bro was tweaking, and then there was another one that was like 12, and his name was like fucking. It was a JPO7 kid,
Yeah, it was JVO7, and he's still on the
and then
server, I
that
think.
that guy was a weirdo, bro. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, he was. He said hello, and then he just like
Did
didn't say
he?
another
Did
word
he
from then.
really?
Yeah, he did, bro. He was just like hello,
No,
and
he
then
left the
I
server.
oh fuck. Oh
Oh, what a. No, he didn't. I found him.
yeah, he's still here,
He's
bro.
a Genin. What? When I search him
Bro,
up on the memory list, I find you as well. Alright. Well, my oldest
ban
memory on the
percent.
server is probably, shit. It is probably either that, the fucking, like, asking all the questions. But I think it's more when I joined and I watched everyone, like, talking randomly. It was because
Hmm.
Cassian was, like, trying to talk to everyone since it was, like, been open for a few hours. Like, Cassian was trying to talk to everyone. And I kind of remember that. But I might be making that up in my mind. But
All right, all right.
one of my favorite memories is one of the NSFW videos that Ega sent. Do you know which one I'm
Uh,
talking about?
um, depends. I mean, it's we're gonna first of all let's go over this since we didn't go over this before we started the whole podcasting. Do you think it's enough NSFW to be able to say, or like,
Uh,
is it maxed out? Because I have a feeling I know what you're saying, but it's just like,
it's the
uh,
video of the two dudes on the bed.
all right, that's enough. Yeah,
Do you
it's
know which
enough.
one I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're
Oh my
talking about,
god,
bro. We
I
don't
was
gotta go there.
it was
We don't
posted
gotta go
it
there.
was posted in the server like 15 times. It was
I
crazy.
wanted I wanted to bleach my eyes after that one,
It was bad.
but moving on. Actually, no, 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 I'm moving on. I'm gonna have to touch on this, bro. Little. I know you don't watch Naruto, but
Oh my god.
Genin,
Just
Genin, Genin.
Genin what?
In. It makes the N in sound. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Genin?
not in.
Genin?
Yep. No, 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 not Genin. Genin.
Genin.
All right. Anyways, moving on. Fair enough. All right. Let's keep it going.
Alright.
All right. What do you like to do, Tara? What do you like to
What do
do?
I do? What do I like to do? Um,
Yeah. Let's go for it.
well, it really depends. So, I haven't been athletic all that like all my life, but
Mm-hmm.
I started playing basketball like February of probably like 2019. So only around 2 years right now. Um,
Yeah.
and I really enjoyed it. It was my first like well, I played sports when I was younger, like football and basketball and stuff, but I never really enjoyed it until I played basketball last year.
Yeah.
But when I started this, I hated it at first, like exercising part. But I've
Mm-hmm.
got grown really attached to it, and now I am in love with exercising. Same with weightlifting. I hated it when I first started it. I took a break for a few months, came back, and I loved it. And now I'm addicted to it. I might be a gym head. Uh,
All right.
but
Aside from this athleticism part of your uh life, what else do you like to do?
uh, I mean,
Some interest, to say the least.
there's a lot of stuff. You know this one. I really like the Silver War. Oh my god, I love the Silver War, bro. I don't know
Why do you
why.
say it like? Hey, why do you say it like Civil War?
I
Is
say
it like
Civil War.
Civil War, bro?
Civil,
Not. You're over here.
Civil War.
This dude's over here saying Silver War.
Dog,
Like,
you gotta stop capping, bro.
bro, listen.
No,
Just get your better,
I swear, bro.
bro.
I,
My first language isn't even English, and I can speak better English than you. What do you
oh, what
want
is
to
it,
know?
Mexican?
Oh, bro. I don't think this is a Spanish, but anyways, you know, you're not making a very good representation of us, you
I
idiot.
swear, bro. I am. I swear. But anyways, yes, I like the Civil War, a lot. I want to actually. Well, I can talk about that one later. But I also like video games. Uh, like new Call of Duty that just came out, Black Cold War. I really like that. I used to really like Valorant, but that stopped. Um, and I really just I like reading, but not as much as I used to. That's all I really do,
Hmm.
if I'm being honest. Just exercising, playing video games, and researching random stuff about the Civil War. I'm actually writing a script for a Civil War video essay.
Video
Uh,
essay, huh?
yeah, it's gonna be like 3 hours long. It
Holy.
is crazy. It's gonna be like three parts. It's answering a single question. I don't think the question should be asked here though. So I'm just gonna leave it.
Oh, that's for another. It's for another podcast day. Anyways,
It's
so
not even
yeah.
for our podcast, dog. I ain't bring that
All
shit up
right.
ever.
To be fair, it's. I think I know what the question is. But anyways, to leave the
What?
whoever the
What?
viewers are, to leave
Okay.
the viewers on a sort of like
Edge of their seat.
edge of the seat. We're not gonna mention it here. But anyways, if you're interested or not, doesn't matter because we're not telling. You. But
That's fucked
yeah.
up.
So that's basically what likes to Tara likes to do.
What does
Anyways,
Steph do?
me. What do I like to do? Huh. Recently, it's mostly just been considering that the season's over for soccer,
Yeah.
and I haven't had like much time to do much. It's mostly just like either just relax and listen to music. Like every night, that's basically what I do. Just chill, listen to music. Music is like essential to my life. If there's no music, I'm struggling, bro. But anyways, that's like this is general. I really like music. Specifically, I listen to a lot of that rap music, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know what
But
you're saying.
anyways, no. But yeah, anyways, I also listen to some other music. I know I'm a man of many traits. I enjoy all music, so I respect all music, and I know most music.
Really?
They don't call me the ATC DJ for no reason. That's all I
Well,
gotta
I think
say.
I think that's only Casp, you know, when we for real.
Listen. Jelena has complimented my music.
Has she?
They've compli Yeah, she has.
That seems like straight cap.
An entire VC has complimented my playlist for my oldies music.
I
With
need proof of this.
textual evidence. You know what I'm saying?
I need
But
proof of this textual
bro,
evidence.
just scroll up in that cozy cabin chat.
I don't want to do
But
that.
nonetheless, big music. Yeah, I really like music. I've never been interested in making my own music. You know what I'm saying? Like I've never been like fucking instrumental. I don't know how to play any instrument. But anyways, just enjoy music in general. Uh, let's see what else. Oh yeah, currently I've been taking a
You
photography class.
have, yes.
Yeah, so I just learned about like a whole lot of not settings, but ways to take pictures. But it's really sort of basic, to be honest. We just go over some of the most simple things. Most of the things are probably already known. I
Wait,
think I've only gotten like one solid picture out of that entire
oh
class,
my gosh. Well,
and
do you enjoy
what's up?
photography?
Oh hell yeah, bro! I've taken pictures like my entire life. Take pictures of everything.
Well, I know I
Um,
saw a few pictures of yours.
yeah, solid.
I just know
But
if you
yeah,
really enjoyed it or not, or you were forced to take the class.
nah, I enjoyed it. Yeah. They also teach you a bit about Photoshop, but currently in like the semester or whatever,
They
we're not
do?
really going over that. Yeah, they teach you how to Photoshop, but it's like nothing too serious. They just basically teach you the simple, photo editing skills like cropping and
That's
adding things to
that is
photos.
all I need. Cause you know I like photography,
Yeah.
but I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Like, technically, I just take a photo. I have no idea how to like edit photos or anything. I don't even know
No,
how
yeah,
buttons work on a camera.
I don't know. We like the main thing we would use is Lightroom CC, but that's to edit like the actual picture itself. To add things like we're talking like Photoshop, that's a whole different story. You gotta fucking cut out, add whatever,
Yeah,
do it however you want. But yeah, besides that, I'm really into sports. I pay close attention to the NFL
fucking
and also
fuck.
the fucking I watch a lot of soccer, mostly European. I don't really watch some of that American or even Mexican, matter of fact, or even anywhere that's not Europe. I don't really pay close attention to whatever's going on in soccer. But
Okay.
yeah, I'm a big Englishman, Arsenal fan. You know,
English.
English, eh? English, eh?
Interesting.
Anyways, that's probably a horrible English accent. Anyways,
Probably it is.
or
Yeah.
it is, bro. Aside from that, yeah, I'm also for the NFL. I'm a big Packers fan. You know
You're
what
a
I'm saying?
Packers fan?
Yeah, think about it.
What?
I live in California, and I like a team in fucking Wisconsin. But anyways,
I did not know this that you're a Packers fan. That's crazy.
I'm actually a pretty solid Packers fan. I mean, I got I had a jersey, but it slowly just like sat there in the closet since I mean
Mm,
like what the fuck am I gonna wear just while watching? I also
yeah.
have a fucking Aaron Rodgers
Oh my
uh
god, that's so gross.
anyways, Aaron Rodgers It's like this little frame thing with all his achievements.
Huh.
But yeah, I'm a big Packers fan.
I mean, I'm not a big football dude, but when I
Yeah,
used to really be into it, like when I actually played it, I'd watch it, and I was a
yeah.
Chicago's Bear fan. I have no idea why. I
Oh,
think it was because I really liked the fact that their mascot was a bear, and I was like, they seem kind of cool, and I started liking them, and then I actually like developed uh
passion for a
yeah,
bear team.
yeah, just based off of liking them for a bear. But I
No,
don't
yeah,
watch football
but
anymore.
no, I still pay close attention to the NFL. I know most of what goes on in it, players and everything. Um, yeah, but aside from that, soccer, has been a big part of my life. Um, how long have I been playing? Well, I've been playing ever since I was little, but like honestly, on a team, I think I've only been playing for teams for like 4 years, and that's been solid, right? I just play a lot. I'm waiting for the season to come back for like high school, so at least if I even get the opportunity, because with this whole COVID, California has gotten into a purple state. I'm
Yeah,
not sure if that's going to be possible,
my
but
state's
I'm
nothing
hoping.
but the red, so
Yeah, I'm really hoping that we can. But yeah, big soccer fan. I mean, I got a lot of jerseys. Played for, I think in my entire life, I played for like 4 or 5 teams, I think,
wow.
and most of them I played for a while. I wouldn't. All right, to be fair, as a soccer player, I mean, I've not been the greatest. Like, I wouldn't call myself like goated or anything. I'm like good enough. Not even good enough. I would say I'm above the average player, but not nothing special. Matter of fact, I'm not even a big goal scorer. I've mostly played mid my entire life, so I'm a I guess some would say playmaker. Create the assists, create the plays.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, I'm my favorite player for soccer and who really got me interested. It was Tara. You won't know this guy, but Mesut Ozil,
Who's that?
because yeah, exactly. Anyways, he really like the way he played was really cool. So I was like, yo, I want to be like him. And ever since then, I was like, yo, mid. But I actually didn't start as a mid. I was a left back, and then I went to left wing. But neither of those two were good for me. I was like, just like I would say I was struggling, but I didn't have the ability to fucking cut in and shoot like that. So I was just like, nah, bro. I'll just go into the middle where I could just like roam around and do whatever I want,
Yeah,
which was basically what I'm best at since I, you know, create these plays. But yeah, I wouldn't say I'm the greatest player. I'm understanding that I'm no damn fucking prospect or anything, but I'm solid enough.
yeah.
Uh,
I'll be straight up.
so
I didn't know what the shit ton of that stuff he said was.
yeah, fair enough.
I don't pay
Probably the
attention.
people who are viewing won't even understand unless they really like pay
Probably.
attention to soccer. Yeah, but aside from that, me, I'm not honestly, like in all honesty, I haven't been the fucking like biggest anime fan for a long time. Like as a kid, I watched fucking Dragon Ball
Yeah.
and then a bit of Naruto and Yu-Gi-Oh, I guess, since it's considered one, and so is Pokemon. But besides that, I didn't really like pay close attention to it up until like about a year ago when I watched Naruto, and then I was like interested, and then I watched Shippuden, and then I was just like, these things are cool. And then since then, I watched like, I don't know. I wouldn't say that I'm like the biggest fan, like to the point where I have like fucking 20 plus animes watched. Not even that, like 20 plus ain't that much for some people, but for
Yeah.
me, it's like,
Some people have like
I
150 plus, which is
I
crazy.
know, yeah, that's just insane for me. Like, I'm a fucking relaxed dude, bro. I don't got time for all that.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, I've probably watched it like my entire life, probably like maybe like 16, 17, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Um, what's your favorite right now, or what's your favorite in general?
Well, I mean, I watch a good amount of anime. Uh,
Yeah.
right. I just finished watching Darling in the Franxx. It's the one
Hmm.
with the 02 chick,
Yeah.
who everyone thinks fucking crazy hot, which I do have to agree. She was pretty good looking. But
This is a weirdo.
the ending was kind of weird and iffy. But I've probably watched 20 plus animes. Um,
All right, for me, like, what's my favorite? One of my favorites is probably as much hype as fucking Naruto gets and how good it is. It's not gonna be anybody's like all time favorite all the time
no.
because
I mean,
even me, like as a watcher, bro, I was like just like some parts were like just sort of like questionable, but for currently, I don't know. Attack on Titan since season 4 is coming out
Oh, I'm so
December
excited.
7th. Bro, I'm excited as well. So if depending on the ending, it might be my favorite. But as it stands, my favorite is probably is even though I just mentioned it, even though I kind of like said it doesn't have to be like the favorite all the time. But yeah, Shippuden, Naruto. So
Yeah,
yeah.
so well my favorite so I just watched the Darling in Franks and it
Hmm.
would have been like top 5 if it wasn't for the ending, but I do have to say my favorite is probably I'd have to say like JoJo's Bizarre Adventures.
Yeah.
That or Attack on Titan.
Hmm.
Both are
I could never really get into JoJo. I don't know. I
I
feel like
it is kind of
for
weird. It is kind of weird. I do have to admit.
for the animation style, for me, it was just like, I felt like it was just strange watching. I didn't like. It's not like to say the least. Like, watching it isn't the most pleasing. It sort of hurts my eyes.
Yeah, I
All
can
these camera
understand that.
lines.
It has a very unique art style, but the actual story is so good. Sometimes it makes
Hmm.
zero sense because they're basically breaking the like every single like possible thing in existence. Like, we got shit turning back time, fucking infinite death loops. It is crazy.
Yeah,
There's some crazy stuff, but it's good. But it's on par with Attack on Titan, and I say that because Attack on Titan season 1 came out in 2013, right? So,
yeah,
my brother, he was fuck, I don't even know how old. I was 7 years ago, so he was probably like 15 at that time. And he was watching it, and I'd join him for like every few episodes. Uh,
yeah,
I'd watch him with him. I had no idea what the fuck was going on, and I'd make fun of him because I was like, Jack is watching anime, because I was a fucking weird kid. And
yeah,
I'd watch it with him. And so it's been 7 years since season 1 came out, and I watched it. So like that first opening like uh music is always like really nostalgic to me. And
yeah,
so waiting these past fucking 7 years to finally
yeah.
learn the ending to this anime is making
Hmm.
me so hyped. I mean, I'm not gonna cap. I'll probably cry during season 4.
All right, I wouldn't go. I wouldn't take
Dog,
it that
dog.
far.
I
I wouldn't
no.
take it
I
that
mean,
far.
I I've gotten a little bit spoiled for me. I'll be real from the manga,
Oh
and
yeah.
some of the
All
stuff
right.
is
Without spoiling it to me and
yeah.
whoever's
No,
viewing
I'm not
this.
spoiling
Yeah.
it. I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm just gonna say some of the stuff does
Yeah.
seem like sad or like really disappointing. Not like
Hmm.
bad disappointing, but like just upsetting.
Plot twist.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And with waiting 7 years for this, it has taken forever, and it is just like a feeling of like
Listen, bro.
closure and
Listen.
stuff.
Even though it's taken a long time, masterpieces take time.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
I mean, they caught up to the manga. Usually, they'll finish the manga before they even make the anime. And they're still writing the manga while the like a month before the final season comes out. Which means
Yeah.
they're gonna be making episodes like while the season goes on, which is kind of crazy to me. Like new
Kind of
stuff's
an
gonna
interesting
happen.
thought. Yeah.
So I mean, we're not that far behind manga readers, which is kind of nice. I mean, I know manga readers have gotten pretty far, and it's almost over, I
Pretty
think.
much. Yeah.
But we're still not that far behind. Like when season 2 came out, it had already been out for a while.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's an interesting thought. But
Mhm.
anyways, yeah. That's it's a short summary of what I enjoy.
Mhm. Uh,
Is there anything else I enjoy?
oh, I do have to ask you, do you like country music?
Hell no. Like I said, I enjoy all music, but country music is one that I could never get
That's
into.
why I was asking. I'm like, you said you all like
I
it
mean,
all, but
yeah. I mean, I pretty much like it all. I mean, not I wouldn't say like it, but enjoyable enough where I'm like, yo, this is playing. It is what it is. I can listen to this. I'm not gonna be like tweaking about it. I'm not gonna be tripping about it. I'm not gonna be like, yo, turn this shit off. You know what I'm saying? I'll just
yeah,
listen to it and accept it.
yeah.
But yeah, that's basically that. So
All right. Well, want to move on or?
yeah, we're moving on to the next
All
question.
right, all right. Well, how'd you come up with your current username? I mean, I already know this, but I think the viewers don't.
Hmm. My current username. So, I think we basically went over this a little bit earlier. But in the beginning, my name was Blue Spirit, which was like, like Blue Spirit. But eventually, I ended up being changed into a Fire Stage on the server, the role or whatever.
Mhm.
And I was just like, well, I can't really be, like, I can't be like Fire Sage Blue Spirit. That just sounds
Yeah,
dumb.
that sounds stupid as hell.
Yeah, so I was like, fuck that. And I'm gonna be like, what name could I create? And I was like, Fire Sage Spirit or Fire Sage Blue, and I
Spirit
was like
sounds
Fire
stupid.
Sage. Yeah, Spirit sounded stupid. Like the Sage Spirit, like those two do not go together. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just be Fire Sage Blue. And
Okay.
then so my name from then on just became Blue. But yeah, I've had that name for a cool minute, and I enjoy it. You know, it's like pretty cool,
Yeah.
solid name,
Well,
short, simple.
well, with me, it's a little bit different because my name has always been Terra on the server, right?
Yeah.
It's never changed. I mean, I've changed it for like a few hours possibly for like a joke or something, but
Hmm.
it's always been Terra. And I mean, I can go into the actual like origin, like where my full name come from, which was Xterra 57. Um, so Xterra 57 was created when I was like 6. My brother wanted to play Minecraft with me, and I needed to make
Yeah.
an account, and he's like, I was like, what should my name be? And he tried making it Ninja, Tree Ninja, and I was like, Tree Ninja? That's so cool. That's such an awesome name.
What the hell?
I was 6. What do you expect? I was
Tree,
6.
tree ninja.
Yeah, Tree Ninja. I thought that was
I,
crazy
I,
cool.
all right. To be fair, like my, like as a kid, my name was actually like on the fucking Xbox 360 and Xbox. My name was fucking. Think about it, bro. Think about this for a second. All right. So first of all, my first ever name was Hunter 202,
That's terrible.
and I was like, fuck it, you know. I was like, whatever. But bro, the second name that like me and my brother came up, like my brother's 2 years older than me.
Yeah.
So at the time, I don't know how old we were, but this was on the Xbox days. So we came up with a name, fucking like, all right, this is such a childish name, and anybody can tell you, like, as a kid, bro, you're just putting cool words next to each other to
Yeah.
like make a dope name.
Mhm.
So we thought this was cool. It was Pro Gold Assassin, but here's the thing: Assassin was fucking spelled wrong. It was spelled with like the first as in like one S, so it was like Assassin. So
Oh my god.
that was kind of fucking whatever shitty name.
That is a garbage name. But yeah, so with mine, Tree Ninja was taken. So I'm kind of happy it was taken because then I changed my name too. So we owned a car at the time called the Xterra. Uh,
Yeah.
Xterra spelled Xterra. Uh, and I thought I didn't like the second R, so I removed the second R and just made it Xterra. And my dad
Hmm.
played football for the Michigan Wolverine. Yeah, Michigan Wolverines in like 1980. Um, he's fucking old. He's like almost 60 at this point. He was born in 1963. He's 50, like 8 or 9. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But so he played football there, and his number throughout when he was in elementary school, all the way up until his college career, his number was always 57. And then my
Hmm.
brother's number in everything was 57 as well. So it kind of became like my family number. Like whenever we need to use numbers in something, we always do 57. And I'll be for real, our garage like password to open it is 5757.
All right. Well, nobody knows your address, so that's
Uh,
kind of pointless.
that
Yeah.
I
So
know, but I'm just saying that like we use our number and everything.
yeah.
But
So if anybody has a thought of robbing this dude, you know,
you have
that
complete
shit out of
access
here.
now. But so our family number was 57. So my brother's like, add the 57 to the end, and I'm like, all right, might as well. And so I
Hmm.
made my name Star 57, and it's been on every single video game ever. But then I joined the server. It was for a
Yeah.
YouTuber named Josh. He's a friend of Call Me Carson. Um,
Yeah.
and I modded for him for a while. And this chick named Spraxy on the server. She's actually in our server, ATC. I made her join,
Oh,
but
interesting.
she'd call me Terra, just 'cause it sounded better than next Terra. And then the
Yeah.
entire server of like 4,000 people just called me Terra. So I didn't like it at first, 'cause I'm like, this is stupid. Call me like X Terra. And they're like, no, that's stupid. We're gonna call you Terra. So then Terra grew on me, and I started using Terra everywhere as my like
Yeah.
basic nickname. Um,
Hmm.
and it would switch between Terra and X in the servers. Like I'm on a server for Rainbow Six, and they
Yeah.
all call me X there, just 'cause it's like for callouts, it's so much easier to call me X than like
First
saying
simple names are
yeah,
always solid for the callouts, bro.
yeah for call to be like X, he's in the hallway, not it's one syllable instead of two, so it's just easier.
Yeah, I mean, nobody wants to be saying, "Yo, Xterra 57, he's in the hallway." Like, bro.
Yeah, yeah. So they just call me
Yeah.
X. But then when people are like talking to me normally, they just call me Terra because it's a lot. It's not doesn't sound that bad, and
Yeah.
I like it. And so my name has changed out throughout the server. It used to be like Dragon Prince Terra when I was the first Dragon Prince. Just saying.
Yeah, you're cool, aren't you? Huh?
Yeah, yeah, I'm cool. I was the first Fire Sage, first mod, and first Dragon Prince. Just saying.
Hmm.
Hmm. But then, uh, I applied for vice president of Republic City, and I got the job, and I've been that ever since. And so my name is Vice President Terra.
Yes. So that's basically a short rundown of
It was
not
not
very
short.
not
That was
very
not
short for
short.
Terra, but the rundown of how we get our names.
Yeah.
All right, so on to the next question.
What do you
All right.
plan for the future, Blue?
So that's an interesting and that's a really long like conversation.
Is it?
But I mean it pretty I mean well for some people it might not be, but at least for me it's sort of like I'm not entirely sure yet because I've always changed like my ideas and it will always continue changing because you never know what interest you might gain or lose.
Yeah.
But yeah. So as it stands, I'm not entirely sure yet, but one of the ideas was becoming a zoologist,
Oh,
like is like I don't know if that sounds lame or not, but that was one of my ideas at first.
it does
But
sound pretty cool.
I mean, it seems pretty cool to like go fucking check on animals and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, besides that, I haven't had too many thoughts. I mean, at one point, I thought about being a detective,
A
like
detective.
fucking a homicide detective.
Well, I mean, based on Among Us, you'd be pretty good detective.
All right, let's basically not. All right, Tara. Let's maybe not compare an IRL murder case to a damn game about
Murder.
detective skills about
That
voting somebody outside of a spaceship. But yeah, bro. Anyways, yeah, I thought about that, but then I learned that you got to be a cop and all this bullshit, and I'm like, yeah, nah. Don't quote me on that. I'm not entirely sure how it all
don't
works.
quote me on that.
Don't quote me on that one. That's not entirely it works, but like, me, I'm not trying to be affiliated with the police. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, that's
Hmm.
interesting though. I mean, you don't really need to know what you want to do in life, especially like, well, if you don't go to college, then maybe. But if you're going to college, you don't really need to know until you're like sophomore year, because in college they make you take general ed classes till you
Yeah,
graduate, and you take all those your freshman and sophomore year. And then your junior year and senior year, or maybe your fifth year after that, you take your actual like majors and stuff. So a lot of people
yeah,
go into college not even knowing what they want to do until they're like 2 years in. So I mean,
yeah.
you're going to college, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not entirely sure which. Still thinking about it.
yeah. Neither do I, but you'll be chilling. I believe in you. Cause a lot of times the classes that they make you take, sometimes you just find one that you're really interested in and you major in it. Um,
Yeah,
but
bro. At some point, I also thought, well, at some point, this is very solid. But anyways, at some point, I thought about joining the army for a minute. But
oh, so have I.
huh?
So have I.
Yeah, But anyways, the whole army concept of joining the army is kind of like sucks ass on your part because you're not really gaining much from it.
No, you're not.
But if you really wanted to, and it's like something you really enjoy, I mean, I don't see what the big part of enjoying it is. But yeah, if you really enjoy that, then of course you can always join.
Yeah.
But I think a common misconception for a lot of like the younger people that like just see the army, bro, and just like mostly the people who don't even pay attention to it. It's like, bro, you don't like honestly, most of the army jobs don't even have anything to do
Yeah,
with combat,
they
bro.
just chill for like a few
I know.
years and do nothing.
Yeah, pretty much. They just maintain a base
Yeah,
and yeah, just not relax, but be bored there for the most
yeah,
part.
just work out and do chores. That's it.
Yep.
But I mean, I used to want to be join. Well, I wanted to be a Navy SEAL.
Oh hell nah,
But
bro. You're
I know.
smoking.
Well,
You're
this
smoking.
was a few years back, like when I was in sixth grade, so like 4 or 5 years ago. Um, I wanted to be a Navy SEAL. I originally wanted to be in the Air Force, but then I realized I'd
Yeah.
be too tall. I, because you can't be too tall
Oh
in a like those
yeah.
uh plane. So I'm like, well, shit, I can't do that. And I'm like, whoa, Navy SEAL doesn't sound that bad. And I'd research it, and I'm like, this sounds fucking terrible. They make you do push-ups with like a shit ton of weight in like waves.
Hmm.
It does not seem fun. So then,
Fucking butterfly kicks in the water.
yeah,
Like, what is it?
it is terrible. They make you dive underwater with like your hands and feet tied and grab like a weight with your mouth.
Hmm.
It is crazy, and they make you do it until you like literally can't do it
Oh
anymore.
yeah, bro. Not only that, bro. Like, think about like when they throw you into the water, hands behind your back, tied up, and all that. Like,
Yeah, and then they try to make you drown. Like
Yeah.
they'll have a dude try to make you drown, and he doesn't stop. It is so brutal.
I mean, if you think about it, to be fair, I mean, it's like I wouldn't say that's a real, like a real scenario that I think you would be put in. But I mean, let's just say they did, like I don't know, some enemy tied you up, threw you in the water. I mean, you better hope you know how to fucking
Yeah,
be able to get out of there.
that would
Especially as a Navy SEAL, you're supposed to be prepared for everything
yeah
and anything.
that would be a terrible fucking way to die.
Yeah, most definitely.
But I switched that to being a doctor.
Oh
Uh,
fuck no.
my brother was a doc. Well, my brother's becoming an anesthesiologist, right? And I always looked
Yeah,
up to my brother. So I'm like, I kind of want to be a surgeon with like, in the same field as him. So I wanted to be a thoracic surgeon. But then I realized that
yeah,
seems really fucking boring. And even though it gives me a hell of money, I do not want to do that. So I thought about becoming a
yeah.
vet. Being a vet would be kind of awesome. So
Same. I had that same idea, but I didn't want to go to school for like 8 years. Nah, I'm good, bro.
I mean, see, the thing is, like, I really like animals, and I wanted to be like a surgeon still, but just not do boring shit. So I'm like, animal vet would be kind of cool. Uh, but then I also decided I'd get bored by that,
Yeah.
and then I also discovered, well, I went to a school trip in eighth grade to Gettysburg, the battlefield in Pennsylvania. That's not the right spot,
Hmm.
but um, I went to Gettysburg, and I discovered I really liked the Civil War, and that's when I got into the Civil War. Was when I was in my honors early U.S. history class in eighth grade and we learned about the
Hmm.
Civil War. And I'm like, wow, this is awesome. So currently, I want to go to school and get my PhD, get a postdoctorate in the Civil War, and become a college professor and teach it. Which
Very
is
interesting.
very surprising, right? Very surprising. No one could have guessed that. But yeah, it's gonna take me up until, well, I'm thinking about this because I have 2.5 years left of high school. I have another 4 for my normal master in college, and I have another 4 of that to get my PhD.
Yeah.
So that's 8 years in college, like around 3 years in high school. So that's another 11 years of school. So I'm not
Well,
I'm not getting out of school until I'm like fucking 28, some shit like that. I don't know.
yeah. It's an interesting one. That's an interesting one.
Yeah, I'm
All
really
right.
excited though. That's why I want to buy the musket. They don't know about the
Oh yeah.
musket. Oh yeah, so
If
I'm gonna buy like 200-year-old musket.
all right, for the short rundown for the viewers who don't know about the musket, Tara proposed the idea of buying a $40,000
Well, I'm
musket.
not gonna buy that specific musket, alright? I'm just gonna buy a musket.
All right. To be fair, he did say a musket, but the one he really wanted was the damn $40,000
Yeah,
one, which is
so
whatever.
it's an officer rifle from 1876, I would believe it was, and there's only 4 known to exist. There's probably more that people are just hoarding in their house and not telling anyone about because they're worth so much money, but there's only 4 known about publicly
Yeah.
right now. And the last one sold for 75 grand, and this one's currently selling for 40 grand.
All
Uh,
right.
and if I could, I'd buy it, but I'll probably just buy like a 1815 like musket that has some missing parts
If
that
any of the smooth brains are questioning why one of them is 75K and the other's 40K, and that's only because of the quality difference both were in, I
yeah,
assume.
the one before was a lot better quality, and also I think this person's just trying to sell it. I don't know why. They probably having some money troubles, and they just need to get hella money easily. So they're probably just
Not only
trying to.
that, but it's like sort of, if we're being honest with ourselves, selling a musket is sort of like an interesting concept because, there's probably quite a few Civil War collectors out there, but to be one of them, to be, really wanting this specific musket is another question that is like, whatever.
Yeah, I won't be surprised if the last one was purchased by a museum for 75 grand. I feel like it probably was the museum, but
It's an interesting one though. Like, if there's only like, what'd you say, 4 or 5 in or
yeah, 4.
known to exist,
Yeah, 4.
it's probably like, well, somebody definitely wants to be one of those who owns one of them.
Yeah, I mean that'd be sick. They'd probably get on the news and she'd be like, "Yeah, I own a 40 grand gun. It's whatever." But
Hmm.
yeah, it's just an interesting thing that there's an actual market for antique guns. That's always just interested me. I mean, I know my eighth grade teacher had a musket. He
Yeah.
bought it for a couple grand, I know that. And I held it, and that shit's so heavy. It was like 20 pounds.
I mean, considering, oh wait, what I'm gonna assume on this one because I'm not entirely sure, and I've never paid too much attention into fucking muskets or whatever. But considering they're made out of like solid wood and
Yeah,
steel,
it's just a
they're
solid
probably gonna
brick of
be
wood.
heavy.
Yeah, they're not very optimized. The worst thing is soldiers had to carry around the gun and 100 pounds in a backpack to each battle, and they had to march
You
like
think
30 miles.
you think it's 100 pounds?
No,
I
no,
wouldn't say I feel. I feel like I'm pretty sure it's less.
no, I'm not even capping. They had backpacks with their both blanket, pillow, all their like buckets and like cups and stuff that were all metal. They carried their own food, they carried their own water, they carried everything just
Somebody
for
better fact check this dude because this sounds
you
insane.
can go ahead. These dudes had to carry so much stuff around to each battle. It is crazy. I can't.
Probably,
I mean,
I think crazy is an understatement, bro. Think about think about that. Anybody watching, bro, think about you having to carry around that much weight
yeah,
just to fucking
yeah,
march it.
you had to fucking march like 30, 40 miles, like uphill in mud, and you had to do it a specific way. Like if you fucked up at all, they just got really upset with you. Uh,
Hmm.
yeah, it was bad. And then you had to fucking march 40 miles carrying 120 pounds. And then go fight in a battle that if you don't die, you're probably gonna die in a few months from like disease or like infection from like a bullet wound or some shit. It
Pretty
it
much.
is brutal. It is brutal. Like I know a story of some like 15-year-old kid fighting. He had to. So all the artillery dudes died in the middle of a fight, and so this 15-year-old kid who was just helping load the guns started firing the artillery with like this random dude who was like a commander. I don't remember his name right now, but the commander helped him. And this
Yeah.
dude, so with like artillery, like cannons, you had to have like a little thumb patch to put over a hole so like no air went in, and this kid didn't have that. So
Right.
he just used his bare thumb, and it's so hot because it's like gunpowder lighting up on your finger. So he put his thumb on there, and it would just burn his thumb. And so after the battle, his whole thumb was basically missing. But
It's about-
the cool thing is what he did is he killed like 40 dudes. He they have like descriptions of like the battle, and they say he'd shoot like a cannon like 20 feet across from him
Yeah.
and kill like 7 dudes and have like see arms and stuff go flying.
That's
It
disgusting.
is crazy.
But that's war for you, you
That
know?
is war, especially back then. Eh, it is crazy. There's actual photos of all the dead people.
Hmm.
What? Why you say it like that? Do you not believe me?
I wouldn't say I don't believe you, but they're probably, if I was to try to search that up, it'd probably be sort of hard to come across, don't you think?
No. Just search up photos of dead people, Civil War, and you find legitimate photos. A lot of the ones,
Civil War.
yeah,
Oh,
these are,
you were right.
yeah, they're all real photos as well. But the weird thing is they drag the bodies around to get them into like the right view. I actually can send you a photo. Um,
Yeah, you don't gotta send me no
no,
photos. I've already seen it.
no, I'll send you a photo real quick.
All right, fair enough.
Uh,
Anyways, moving on, since we're not gonna go over the
yeah,
damn Civil
but
War over
I
and
have to
over
say,
again.
I stood right where that dead dude is.
That's
They actually posed that body as well. He didn't die that way. It's theorized that he died like 20 feet away and they dragged him to that spot.
that's Civil War photographers for you,
Yeah, they
drag your dead corpse
they
over
pose
just to
dead bodies to make him look better.
photo shoot
Yeah, like
pose,
the musket's just sitting there sitting up against a rock like that.
which is definitely not how it
No,
was when you got
but yeah,
kind of kind of interesting though.
yeah. See, I
Kind of
told
fucked
you.
though, I would want to. It's interesting, but I wouldn't want to, bro. I would not want to die like that, bro. Just get with a fucking cannonball. Like, think about that, bro.
Yeah,
An entire cannonball just hits you.
yeah.
Like, bro,
It is
you're gonna
bad.
rip the shreds.
It is terrible.
Hmm.
But I told you it's interesting. This is why I like that stuff.
Yeah, but it's like not interesting to the point where I would research that my entire life.
I would.
Yeah, I think that we've made that. I mean, you've made that very clear.
I have made that very clear.
All right, moving on.
All right, moving on.
What's your day-to-day life like?
You want to go first?
answer this question. I mean, all right, I'll go for it. All right, so probably as it stands, probably all right. Let's just start off the day. So every day I have to wake up around 6, 7 for school. Do my classes. Either I'm asleep during some of them or just not paying attention. But yeah, that's usually what the mornings are like, and I just eat breakfast while I'm in class at my desk. So after that, usually I'll just like play games if I'm being fair and I'm being honest. You know, play just video games at my desk, bro. Just play Modern Warfare, Warzone. Yeah, I know
Yeah.
you're gonna disrespect it, Terra. But
Yeah.
anyways,
Garbage game.
currently I'm probably playing more like FIFA 20 a lot. But aside from those two, that's pretty much the only thing I play. I played a bit of Destiny too, but that's just because the new DLC came out.
Yeah.
But anyways, aside from playing games, probably do my homework. Do my homework around like 5, 6. No, actually not 5, 6, but like 3, 4. I'm just doing work, editing photos for class and everything. But 5 to 6 is usually in between the time that I. All right, so not like at this point I'm just every other day I'm doing it, which is like working out,
Yeah.
which is like whatever. And of course, I have a specific schedule for it all, but sometimes I will skip days because it's just like, bro, no way, I'm too tired today.
Yeah. I get that.
Yeah, it's sort of bad, Like, of course, people are gonna be like, yo, you gotta work hard.
Yeah, but then there's like
But to
days where
be,
like even if you do make yourself go, it's not just it's gonna be an unproductive day.
yeah, but it is. I will say it is bad on my part. Like probably shouldn't be doing that, but slackers gonna slack. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But anyways, apart from that, and usually in the later nights, I'll just fucking chill. Talk to people, VC, Discord.
Yeah.
But and listen to music mostly. Relax, listen to music, watch some fucking I don't know Mandalorian. Watch some what else am I been watching?
Anime.
Oh yeah, pretty much those two. But yeah, and also every now and then I check my phone, even though I get like zero notifications because nobody talks to me.
Yeah,
But
you're fucking lame.
yeah, no, I'm not lame, bro. Anybody can tell you I'm not
Mm,
lame. I'm just,
Cap.
I'm, I'm, I'm to a degree where it's just like if I don't interact with you, it's just like actually that's sort of what lame is. But anyways, fuck it. Yeah, I don't really receive personal messages. I'm just chilling always by myself,
Yeah.
always by myself. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I don't live like a very interesting life as it stands. It's whole I can't even go out because of COVID and all this bullshit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just chilling as it stands.
I mean,
So now it's being handed over to Tara. Let's see
yeah.
what's your
I
life.
mean, that's not a very bad life. Mine's not very much different. So, I mean, when before school got shut down because now my state is red instead of the like orange or some shit it was before. So
Yeah,
school was in person half the time, online the other half. And so on the online days, I'd wake up around like 6. Uh, but I don't really do that no more, so I'll talk about just online. Online, school starts at 7:45. I wake up at 7:40. Uh,
yeah,
I basically do all my school shit, but I'm like I usually sleep through the first period, and then the rest of the day I'm fine. Uh, and then I don't really get ready to do anything until after school because I wake up 5 minutes before school starts. So I do all my shit. I like take a shower. I brush my teeth and everything after school.
yeah,
Uh, but after school, I do all that stuff. It depends on the day. So on like Mondays, I usually go to basketball, but basketball also got canceled. So I just kind of go work out at the gym. Tuesdays, I
gym time.
yeah, Tuesdays I go to school and I go to work. I work at a massage center, like 30 minutes away, where
The hell?
I just sit there for a few hours doing nothing, watching
That's
YouTube,
interesting.
watching anime. So I get paid to do just fuck around. Wednesdays used to be basketball, but now I just go work out at the gym. Thursdays, same thing. I go to work. Fridays, I have nothing. Well, I have school, but all I have to do is answer like attendance questions, and that's it.
Uh, yeah, work is like some for me. It's not a constant thing, so it's not like I'm fucking full time employed or anything.
Yeah,
But yeah, every now and then I'll go work with my uncle or my cousin.
yeah,
Most of the work is pretty simple. It's either cement mixing or fixing up not fixing up properties, but helping them build basically ranches, which is like we all just like put up the gates. So it's just like cement work to hold down the post, and then you have to add the whole like the wired fence. But that's pretty simple. I won't lie. It's like not. Sometimes it is a lot of work to fucking carry cement bags, but for the most part, it's just like a lot of the time it's a lot of waiting because you have to wait for somebody else to do a job, and then you do the job after theirs,
Yeah.
which is sort of like always like that because like it's not always efficient to have two people on the same thing, especially when the things are simple. But yeah,
Mhm.
that's pretty simple.
Yeah. I mean, I just sit there. I check people in and out. Answer calls, and that's really it. But then on Saturdays, I have work all day from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m., which is fucking crazy.
Nine.
11 hours.
Holy bro.
Yeah, it is. It sucks, but it's so easy money. I mean, I run over to the Italian restaurant that's in the same area as my place, grab some like a medium pizza, eat it all,
Yeah.
uh, and I go home. On Sundays, I do nothing. Today's Sunday. I mean, I go to the gym. I didn't go today because I just didn't. I wasn't really feeling it. I knew if I actually went to the gym, it would be bad. I just like do low weight, not have a good time. So I just didn't go. I'm gonna go tomorrow because I'll be feeling better then. But
Yeah.
that's really my entire week. I mean, I play video games whenever I can, whenever I have free time. Uh, if I'm not playing video games or doing anything, I just sleep or eat, one of the two. But that's
Yeah.
really
For home, it's more like I mean, for home out workouts, it's mostly body weight. So for me, I'm a solid. I do have a pull-up bar, but even then, I'm not too great at pull-ups.
yeah. I mean, pull-ups are
But
fun.
yeah, I'm mostly like as simple as it is. Most of my time has just been push-up, sit-up,
I know.
squat, like the most general things. But here's the thing, bro, it does work. Like, and even though at some point it sort of got easier and easier, you just have to modify it. It's just like switch to diamond, work out your triceps,
Yeah.
like whatever, like different forms of push-ups.
Mm,
But yeah, and also, what else? Oh yeah, I've also like mastered some of the more simple, not simple, but like modified push-ups, which don't actually help you at all. It's just because they're cool, like the one-handed push-up. That doesn't do anything for you if we're being fair.
yeah. It's just
But
fucking around.
it's just to be fucking cool looking,
Mhm.
you know. But yeah, that's one of those that I just did myself and learned myself.
Yeah. I mean,
But
I lift weights just because I'm trying to get hella
yeah,
strong. Uh, for basketball, because basketball I need to have like be able to do a lot more. I need to be able to push people, especially
hmm
since I'm in the post. I need to be able to push people around and get boards and all that stuff. So I kind of need to do all
yeah,
the weight stuff. And I also kind of want to be my my brother is kind of an inspiration because I mean he played football for CSU, Colorado State
yeah.
University. I mean he quit because the practice hours interfered with his major, but he
Jeez.
made it to like 250 when he's like 6'8". Well, more like 6'7". But he was fucking like squatting 480 pounds. He was benching like two something. No, like three something actually. He was crazy. Uh, and he's incredibly built. He's buff as hell.
Yeah,
And I kind of want to look like that, but not as big. So I mean, he needs to look bigger because he's a football player. He was a defensive end. Fuck. Yeah, I think
that's it.
so.
Then.
I think so. Uh, or a lineman, one of the two. I don't remember. But he has,
He seems like defensive end would be solid for him, bro. He's
yeah.
huge.
But
Push people over.
yeah, he was fucking massive at that time. He worked out every day for like 2 hours, uh,
Yeah,
7 days a week, like nonstop. He drank like seven fucking protein shakes a day.
that's quite a lot, bro.
I mean,
Wait, what? That's a like it's a quick sidetrack, bro. What do you add to your protein shakes, or do you not currently like take any?
I mean, I just take milk and protein powder. That's it.
That's it. Oh, yours
Yeah.
is pretty simple. Because for me, I usually add, of course, me as well. Like even though I do a lot of like body weight, and I shouldn't for what I'm trying to do, which is put on weight and put on muscle.
Yeah.
Weightlifting is way more efficient for that.
Mhm.
But for like for my whole like general protein shake, it's probably like milk, ice, uh, oatmeal, like an entire oatmeal packet, half a banana, peanut butter scoop, the whey protein itself. Even though people add 2 scoops for like 60 grams of protein, I think it makes like the shake like way too like fucking flavored. And plus, I don't really need all that since considering how I am and how
Yeah.
I'm not like fucking massive or anything, so I don't need that much
Mhm.
protein intake. So yeah,
I
that's
mean,
like I only use one scoop instead of two.
I'll probably start just making a smoothie with protein powder in it, but
Yeah,
I just been too lazy to. But if I do, my weight will increase so quickly. Cause I mean, I don't drink protein shakes probably enough as I need to, but
yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to gain weight as well. I'm 150, well 152 right now, which is
Hmm.
the highest weight I've ever been. And it's 3 pounds off of being a healthy weight for my size and like for my height and age. But
Yeah.
my skeletal muscle mass is actually like in the middle of healthy. So I have really good skeletal muscle mass, but I'm underweight, which means I'm just basically all muscle. I'm 7% body fat.
All right,
What do you
Terry.
mean? I'm
All
seven
muscle.
percent body fat. That's nothing. That's fucking body.
Okay.
That's bodybuilder type of shit. But yeah, I'm trying to gain weight, and that's why I do weights as well, because that helps a lot. And I mean, I've gained probably last year at the beginning of tryouts for my basketball season, which was November, I was 137. So I've
Hmm.
gained 13 pounds in the last year, which isn't crazy, but I did take off like 6 months. So I've gained a lot of that in the past few months.
Yeah, no, mine is like sort of, me, I'm not the tallest individual, bro. I'm like 5'7",
Yeah.
or I am 5'7". Put on my Air Forces, I'm 5'8". But anyways, that's a whole different
Black
story.
Air Forces.
Anyway, yeah. But anyways, like for me, the highest I've ever been was 125, and at that time, bro, like I was because I was eating out like since it was on a trip to New Mexico,
Yeah.
and we're like constantly just trying food, street food and like shit like that, which was not the healthiest because I wasn't even working out, so it was just like unnecessary weight.
Yeah.
But anyways, I got it down to I ended up going down to 120. Well, yeah, 120. And then I was a point where I was like lower than 120, which was 117. I had lost 3 pounds because I wasn't eating as much as I should have, because it was like at a point where I was like practicing like around 11 to 12 times a week,
Yeah.
and I was only eating like one meal a day, which is really
Oh, that
bad.
is crazy.
Yeah, that's really bad. And then so I was like losing weight, and it was really bad. But I was just like enjoying soccer so much that I was like, nah, I mean, I just got to do this. But that
Mhm.
was bad. But anyways, after that period, when I like went back to soccer season for school was over, I went back to only like maybe like 6 5 practices a week, which
Yeah.
then and then like a game on Saturday. So then is when I like brought it back up to 120, and then ever since then I've just been resting on 120.
Yeah.
Nothing too insane.
I mean, oh, fuck was I? Oh, so I mean, so my basketball season is so far well, practice is so far canceled. The season technically starts January 4th. Uh, but they're deciding whether it actually is gonna happen on December 3rd. And the thing is, if it gets canceled completely, that's an entire year I have until the next season that I can gain weight. And if I actually
Hmm.
start drinking like protein shakes like once a day,
Yeah,
I'm gonna gain so much fucking weight. I'm planning on buying a new protein shake because mine right now isn't as much protein as I want per like scoop.
yeah.
It's only 15 grams, but
What the
that's
hell? That's
I know. Wait, that's cap. No,
all right.
yeah, no, it is. It is. It's 60, I believe. No,
So, all right.
no, it's
Well,
cap.
normally, all right.
It's
Listen.
25 grams of protein and 60 grams
Yeah,
of carbs per scoop, which is kind of dookie. But the one I'm buying is 60 grams of protein,
yeah,
125 grams of carbs per scoop.
yeah. Because normally it's because the normal serving size, I guess, is like 2 scoops, which would be 60 grams of protein. But for me, it's only I only take 1 scoop, so it's only 30.
Yeah,
So it's nothing too crazy.
yeah.
But aside from that, I'm just chilling.
Yeah, I mean, if I can get 2 scoops in every single day of 60 grams of protein per scoop, I mean, no, not, yeah, 60 grams per scoop. That's fucking 120 grams total if I take 2 scoops. And if I put that in a smoothie with other stuff, that's so many calories. Because it's 1,125 calories per scoop. So if I do
Yeah.
two of that, that's over 2,000 calories just from that. Include the milk I add, the fucking like all the fruits and stuff I add. That's gonna be like 2,500 calories per drink, which is fucking crazy.
Ooh. Yeah, but yeah, that was a sort of a sidetrack. But yeah, that basically sums up what our day-to-day lives are.
Yeah, yeah.
That went into a whole different thing. All right, so let's move on to the second. I mean, not second question,
Ninth.
but the ninth question,
You're
which is
stupid.
best friend on the server and how you met. I'll let you go ahead on this one.
You let me go ahead? Oh shit. All right. Well, I mean, I have to really think about this, cause I mean, I'm really good friends with Jazz, right?
Yeah.
I met him like day one on the server. He was in a call playing Valorant. I joined, started playing Valorant with him. That's how I met Jazz. Uh, he's one of my best friends on the server. We talk every single day.
Hmm.
We've probably spent over like 200 hours talking together, playing
Yeah.
video games together, and we've become really good friends. We like know a shit ton about each other. He actually met my mom today.
What the
My
hell?
mom walked in my room, was doing like, cause I live in the basement, and the laundry room was right next to my room. So she was doing her laundry, and I'm like, "Hey, you want to talk to my friend Jazz?" And she's like, "Sure." And
Yeah.
they had a whole conversation. Uh, it's now they know each other, and I'm like, "That's kind of interesting." But
What
uh,
the?
well, it's funny because I'm like, "Oh, hey, mom," and Jazz is like, "Is she hot? Is your mom hot?" And I'm like,
Whoa,
I'm
whoa,
not gonna answer that."
whoa, whoa!
I know. I'm like, I'm not gonna answer that. And he's, "Why not? Just say if she's not or not." I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. You want to talk to her? And he's like, "Yeah, sure." But so that happened. It's either him or it's probably like, hmm, maybe you as well. Because I talk to you a lot. I mean, we don't talk in a call as much as me and Jazz do, but I
Yeah.
think since we're so close in age and so similar, like we do a lot of the same stuff. We both like lift weights. We're both trying to gain weight, which I mean, I didn't know that you're trying to gain weight until now,
Yeah.
but we're really alike, and so I think
Yeah,
we're pretty
basically.
good friends as well.
I don't know. For me, best friend on the server. I mean, like only know one person I were on the server, but I didn't really know him too well,
Wait,
which
who?
is Duel.
Oh,
Duel.
you know
But
Dual IRL?
yeah, bro, totally.
Oh, I didn't know
Um,
this.
now you know, and anybody who's watching knows. But aside from that, is hmm, I don't know. I talked to a lot. I mean, I would say I'm a pretty chill dude, and everybody around the server,
Yeah.
someone knows me. So it's like people I'm in VC most often with is probably Ivy and Buffalo.
Yeah, I see you now
And
push it all the time a lot.
Caspian though, Caspian's a good friend of mine since we
Yeah.
fucking listen to the same music.
Yeah.
But like best friend, I don't know. I don't really have one. I know you as well. You know, you brought up the fact that we're also pretty good friends. So it's like, I don't think I really have one. I just think I'm general,
Yeah.
chilled, laid back, and I'm friends with everyone.
I mean, for a while there, I think I was really good friends with Carver. I'm not in call with him every day now. I mean, it's almost every day because me, him, and Jazz play a lot. But I used to talk to him like multiple times every day. Uh, but then we kind of stopped talking as much. I know Caspian kind of well. Uh, Me and Caspian can just vibe together pretty well. I mean, we don't talk very often, but usually whenever he's in a voice call, I'm in a voice call as well. So, yeah. That is surprising. I didn't know you knew Blue IRL though. That's kind of, I'm not Blue, Dual.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
What?
You just called. Yeah. Anyways, people get that name confused all the time. But
Yeah,
yeah,
Caspian does it all the time. What do you mean?
yeah. Even Carver does as well, and Wolfie as well. But anyways, moving on to the next question. Said that best friend question. You
Who
know,
would win in a fight?
speaking speaking of best
Oh,
friends, you can never have two pretty best friends.
shut
It's
up.
always one
All
of them
right.
got to be
Shut
ugly.
up. Shut up.
All
All right. Next question.
right,
Who would win in a
who
fight?
would win in a fight?
This
All
is
right,
this is
so
referring to me and you, Blue. All right.
all right, this is a referring question to me and you. Listen, listen.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
All right. I'm not lying to you when I say I think I would literally mop the
Oh
floor
my
with you, bro.
God, you
I'm
gotta be
not kidding
joking,
you.
bro.
I'm
You
not
gotta
kidding
be
you, Ter.
joking.
I'm not kidding
All
you,
right. All
Ter.
right. All right. All right. Explain.
All right.
Explain why. Explain why,
Explain,
please.
bro. Okay, all right. So, to be fair, growing up, you know, all right. So, fighting, it was not, I wouldn't say a day to day life, I'm not fucking fighting every day in school. But it was a pretty often thing. So, like, every 2 months, it'd just be like, I'd get into a fight or something like that.
Yeah.
And to say the least, of all like six, I only lost one. Okay, and I'll
Yeah,
be
that
fair.
would be me. That would be me.
Nah, no, 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 no. Beforehand, I'm not talking about you. All right. So I did lose one before, and that's a whole story I've gone into not many times, but I've gone into it a couple times. Dude got me when I wasn't even paying attention. He hit me pretty hard in the mouth,
Stop
and
capping, bro. Stop capping.
what do you mean?
Stop capping, bro. You just lost it. You just lost.
Yeah. All right. To be fair, I did lose. Okay, I did lose. I'll make that obviously clear. Okay, but when I wasn't paying attention, I didn't even know the guy next to me was him. And when I finally realized, it was too late because the dude already like somewhat hated me for some reason. So he just fucking hit me so hard in the mouth, and I was like, "Fuck!" And at some point, I was just like, "Ah, fuck it."
So you're saying you got the experience against me, huh?
Oh my goodness,
All
Terry.
right. Well,
Yeah.
let me see.
All right,
I personally think I would win. You wanna know why?
all
Well,
right. Give me your reason.
I work lift weights a lot, right? I've gotten
Yeah,
pretty fucking strong. Um, I
yeah.
the dudes who I play basketball with, I can push them around pretty fucking easily.
Okay.
I mean, I'm going toe to toe with this dude that's been lifting weights since he was fucking like 5. I'm not even joking. I think it stunted his height because he's kind of short now. But
Okay.
and here's the thing: is I've fought with my brother a shit ton, who is the 6'7", 250 dude. Played fucking college football. Almost,
Yeah.
he was a walk on and he almost started. So he lifted weights every single day. He's fucking crazy. He's buff as hell. And I personally think,
Yeah.
and I fought him so many times, and he's actually taught me how to fight. He has a boxing fucking bag at his house, and he brings me over, and he makes me box. Like,
Era.
he teaches
There.
me
There.
box. And see, and I also got that reach, bro. I'm 6'4". I got that
Listen,
reach.
listen, listen. Against a person like you, to be fair, like, of course you have the height and reach advantage, bro. But I guarantee you, if I get anywhere near your legs and I trip you, it's over.
you're
Like,
you're
if
gonna
you let
trip
me
me.
get, yes, bro, I guarantee you, I get. All right, first of all, you're not very heavy. You know, like 150 as a human body and to lift up, it's not incredibly hard. I could probably lift you up, and even then, it'd probably be pretty awkward considering you're like 6'4" and
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
five
it would be
seven.
difficult.
But
It would be
anyways,
difficult.
I'd probably be able to knock you over from your legs, legit pick you up, and then like let you go, and you'll probably fall backwards, like without a doubt. And from there, on the ground, you're not winning. I guarantee you, on the ground, you are not winning.
So you're saying you have to knock me over to beat me, huh? That's what you're
I mean,
saying?
I'm not gonna like fucking like knock you out with just straight punches. Like, of course, I could try, but that's not the most effective way to fight somebody who's way taller than you.
All right. Well, say this was a boxing match. Who would win?
All right, so this is a boxing match. So first of all, no hitting below the belt. That's one of the things.
Yeah, that's fine.
And it's mostly just hitting each other,
Yeah.
punching, jab, whatever. And even then, I have a feeling I would win.
No, you wouldn't,
Bro,
bro.
listen, bro, I would definitely win, bro. Like, I don't know how good you're. Like, I don't know. Of course, I've never seen you fight, and I've never seen you even punch. But bro, I guarantee you, my right hand to hit your ribs is over. Like, you're getting
Nah.
decimated. You're getting
Dog,
your rib
dog.
cage broke.
I practice boxing all the time. I fight a dude who's 3 inches taller than
Oh,
me.
he's probably going easy on you. He's probably going easy on
No,
you,
no,
bro.
he's not.
Listen, bro.
He
Listen,
he
Tara.
fractured my fucking rib. He
Okay,
cracked my
okay,
rib. He
okay,
punched me
okay,
in the
okay,
chest and cracked my rib. It
okay,
made it
okay.
hard.
But so basically, you're telling me he beat you up.
Yeah,
All
and
right.
he hasn't done that since because I learned.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm just saying that's a whole different story. That guy probably whipped my ass as well, and
You whip
he
any ass.
definitely will. Yeah.
He's beaten multiple people up in a fucking in during high school during practice. He beat one of his teammates up because he stole his. My brother stole his girlfriend, and then that dude tried fighting my brother, and my brother beat him up.
That's embarrassing, bro. Like, yeah. Anyways, I'll go over after that question after. But I'm just telling you, bro. Anybody will tell you. Anybody will tell you. They see me. They see you. I'm winning, bro.
Yeah, they underestimate you, bro. They don't. They don't.
Yeah, not even. You're not even being underestimated because
Yeah, I am.
listen, out here, I'm not the greatest fighter. I guarantee you, I'm not the greatest fighter.
Mhm.
But enough to like self defense and beat somebody like you, it's for sure, bro. That's
Nah,
for
bro, you're
sure.
capping. I don't think you
Sorry,
understand.
bro. I'm sorry, bro. But I grew up in the streets. You grew up in the whatever that place is.
An urban neighborhood. That's just normal.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, see, the thing, yeah, you have experience, but I weigh 30
yeah.
pounds heavier than you. I'm
Okay, you weigh
stronger
30
than
pounds.
you.
Bro, okay, stronger than me is a
Yeah,
question because
yeah.
listen,
What do
listen,
you
listen.
mean? What do you
Listen,
mean?
listen, 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 listen. This is a whole different
I'm
conversation.
listening. I'm listening.
But due to your ratio, like body size, you're like a sort of an awkward build. Because
Well, that
first
is
of
true.
all, this
That is true.
yeah,
I look
you're an
awkward.
awkward build. So it's just like, hmm, is this guy gonna like what's your like mobility gonna be like?
I'm pretty
Like it's
quick. I'm
questionable.
pretty quick. I do have to say.
It's an interesting one because me, I would say I'm pretty fast as well. Like pretty fast enough to like recognize it. Well, I'm just saying. like overall, I'm telling you right now, bro.
All right.
I
How about this?
think I would
How
win.
about this? If we ever meet IRL, we're gonna
Yeah.
box, boxing
Okay,
gloves,
it's fair
everything.
enough. That's all
All
right. By the
right.
time we probably, hey, by that time, bro, I'll probably be like 5'9". Okay, that's a big
You're
assumption.
already 5'9", aren't you?
No, I'm 5'7". 5'8" with the shoes on.
All right,
5'8" with the
okay.
shoes on. But anyways, apart from that, bro, it's like I have like a hard like I just have a hard feeling that I beat you. Like I don't know, bro. It's
Well,
just like this hard.
let's think about it. By the time we meet, it'll probably be, like, if we ever do meet, when do you think it would be?
Okay, first of all, it'd probably be somewhere when by the time we're over 18,
Yeah,
because
so probably like
like
around 2 years, 3 years.
yeah,
Yeah,
two. I would say 3 4 years, 3 4 years to
4 years.
make the.
Think about that. If I keep up with my weight gaining for another 3 years.
That's the same thing with me though. That you can say the same thing with me and the strength training. I'd probably be even built as well.
Well, yeah, but think about that. Right now, I have a really awkward build, but in 3 years,
Yeah.
I'll have a fucking crazy buff build.
Okay,
It's
that's a big assumption, but yeah, sure. Whatever you say, Tara.
No, I'm not even joking. I'm gonna continue weightlifting. I love it so
Alright.
much. I love weight. I'm probably gonna become look like fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Okay,
That's
fair
cap though.
enough. Whatever.
He looks fucking gross.
Yeah,
But
whatever.
I'm gonna.
Anyways,
I'll look like LeBron James.
again,
Minus.
overall, I think I would win, even though you have advantage, like personal like weight and a height advantage,
And
bro.
strength.
All right, the strength is debatable as well. Like that's a whole different topic. But I'm just saying, bro. When it comes to technique, bro, and like fighting skill in general, I think I have it over you.
All right. All right. Well, I guess this won't
Yeah,
be figured
this will
out.
never be an answer. Good, like this is like one of those that you can't even answer. Like
Yeah.
this is just like a
It's like who would
debate
win,
question.
Goku or Saitama? Well, of course Goku, but we can't really say because they'll never actually fight.
Of course. All right. So this is the final question and of the podcast. This thing's been going on for about an hour, I believe.
Probably over.
Favorite, yeah. Favorite genre of movie, anime, and whatever. Hmm.
You can go first with this one.
For a movie, I really like, even though like probably like not entirely, but one of my favorite movies. Probably like as corny as it is, bro. War movies, because war movies are always great, bro. Like I don't
Fucking
know,
lame.
I've never seen it too bad of a war movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like Real Steel as well. That was one of my favorite movies of all time. But
Pretty
yeah,
good
those are
movie.
some of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
Also, like Marvel movies, like in general, like fucking Venom was pretty dope,
Oh, it was so
and
good. I
Spider
saw
Man.
it on my birthday.
Yeah, I
Came
never
out on
seen it
my
on my birthday.
birthday.
I think Endgame came around somewhere in my birthday. But anyways, um, yeah, probably I don't know. I guess action movies, as corny as it is, and as genre as it is, probably like action movies. I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Action adventure, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, I do have to admit, I like war movies, but I think we like two different types of war movies.
What type of war movies you talking about?
Well, have you ever heard? I remember we talked about this a while ago.
Yeah.
Near the beginning of the server. It was called We Shall Not Grow Old.
Oh yeah, I've seen. Oh, no, I have not seen it, but I've seen some clips of it.
Yeah, it's the one where they took film from World War I and they edited it so it was like all colored and like all the noises were correct and it was all this like correct speed. And
Yeah.
it's just like an hour and a half of real film from World War I. And I really like stuff like
I
that. Like 1917, that movie just came out
Yeah,
like 2 years.
that's a movie I was about to bring up. That's one of
Oh,
my favorite movies.
well maybe we do like the same type of movies.
Yeah, and another one, but also like not only that, like old type of movies as well. Because I've as like 1917, pretty good movie as well. But one of my favorite movies as well is I don't know if you've ever seen Lone Survivor, but based on a true
I
story as well.
have.
That movie I also enjoyed. That shit was pretty sick.
It was a pretty good movie. Fucking, what was it? I don't remember what it was called, but
Yeah.
it was a movie. Do you remember the movie where it was a bunch of like it was based on a true story in World War II or one? I don't remember, but they were
Hmm.
stuck like next to the shore, like Britain, and they kept on getting warped.
Oh. Oh. I don't know. Okay, for this that's sort of I think there's more than just that. 'Cause I know Hacksaw Ridge is like one of those that's like fucking like saving soldiers and all that bullshit.
Yeah,
I think that's World War II if I'm correct. I don't know, but yeah, but no, fucking I don't know. I think I know what you mean, like fucking D-Day or something like that, bro. Or like you're talking about like one of those types of movies.
yeah.
Saving Private Ryan. I think that's one of
No,
those.
but that one
Uh,
was really good.
okay, yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to guess any fucking war movie at this point.
Yeah, I mean they're all pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, but no, yeah. Wasn't there a D-Day in Saving Private Ryan? Hold on, let me search this shit up.
Yeah, there was. That's when it
Yeah, there
was.
was. Yeah,
That was
see,
the start of it.
yeah. Hmm. Interesting movie.
But
I'm
yeah,
thinking about.
I can't remember what this movie was called, but I
Oh
really
yeah,
enjoyed it.
also fucking Fury. I don't know if you ever watched Fury, but
I've
it's like
not watched Fury.
some some dudes in a tank, and then they're just like you know
Oh,
going around in
wait,
a tank.
I have seen this movie. Yeah,
Yeah. All right. Well, those are just like some of my war movies, whatever. Pretty cool.
yeah.
Anime on the other hand, like
Oh, Dunkirk.
oh Dunkirk.
Yeah.
Wasn't the audio like praised because it like kept you on edge at all times
It
because you
was
never.
so unbelievably
It,
loud in the movie theater.
it was like sort of like to explain it as like anticipation, but there's no like thing to well it's like anticipation and then there's like no drop like there's no big
Mm,
like excitement so like there's
yeah,
no big part to it. It's like constant on edge or whatever.
yeah.
But yeah, fucking anime. I mean, as corny as it is,
Shonen.
yeah, pretty much. I mean, Naruto, Attack on Titan. What did you expect,
Some people don't think Attack on Titan's a shonen. I don't understand why.
bro? Legit, if you search up Shonen, it'll legit show up Shonen series: One Piece, Attack on Titan,
Yeah, I mean,
Naruto,
no,
Dragon
Attack on
Ball.
Titan is labeled shonen, but for some
Yeah,
reason, tons of people on like TikTok don't want to call it a shonen. I don't know why.
they just want to be different, bro.
Yeah, they just
Just
want to
accept it.
they want to be built different, but they're fucking lame. I mean, I have to say, I do like shonen, uh, but I am one of the nerds who do like romance. Why are you quiet, man?
I feel about that one, brother.
That is messed up. But yeah, I mean, well, it's more like sad romance. I don't know how to explain it. Like Bunny Girl Senpai.
Yeah.
Have you watched that?
I've watched parts of it, but I haven't like watched it
It's so
entirely.
fucking sad. It is so unbelievably sad, but I do like it a lot. I mean, I kind of like a mix of romance and shonen, like Darling in the Franxx, or
Yeah.
there was just one that got canceled a while ago called Infinite Stratos.
I've never seen that.
It was a harem anime, but I used to be really into harem animes, like High School DxD, uh, Monster Matsumi, a lot of stuff like that.
Yeah, those are all, like I've said before, I'm not a big anime like fucking watcher, so it's just like whatever.
I
But yeah,
am.
I haven't heard too many of those.
I mean,
Oh yeah, I mean I've watched A Silent Voice as far as
we
it
watched it on the
goes.
server, didn't we?
Yeah, we watched it on the fucking server with Gasping.
I feel bad now saying it, but I did make fun of the deaf chick.
Oh,
In the chat, in the
oh,
chat while we were watching it, I think I remember making fun of her. And then everyone got really upset with me, so I stopped making fun of her. But I also really like fantasy anime. Like there's this one out right now called "Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon?" And
what the
I know it sounds bad.
what type of title is that,
I
bro?
know I don't know. People usually just call it Don Machi, which sounds a lot better. But I don't know why they call it Don Machi, but they do. The fourth season's
Yeah,
coming out currently. No, third, I mean. Um, but it doesn't sound like what it actually is. Uh, Don
yeah.
Machi is about like it's kind of like Sword Art Online. Have you watched that?
Sword Art Online, no, but I've heard of it and I've like
Oh,
seen like clips of it.
well, it's a lot like Sword Art Online. Um, and it's basically like a big dungeon, and they just go and kill monsters in the dungeon. And that's really it. This is about a
Hmm.
dude who's really normally really weak, surprisingly like randomly becomes hella strong and just kills a lot more monsters and like is
Bro,
very
no cap
famous.
right now. Like, yeah, I know this is a bit off topic, but like, bro, right now the inside of my elbows, like, I don't know if you know what I'm saying, but like,
I don't
I
know
don't
what
know
you're
what
saying.
the fuck I don't know what the fuck it's called, but like, your elbow, right, on the other side, like the thing that closes off or whatever,
Yeah.
like you just like to bend your arm. That shit
Mhm.
hurts, bro.
I
Shit's like hurting.
down. That's weird.
Yeah. But anyways, that's a whole different thing, and that's basically summing up what genres we like.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's basically the entire thing.
that's our podcast for today. That's wrapping it up.
I
You
mean,
know.
so should we talk about the podcast a little bit first, like before we leave?
Yeah,
Like,
let's talk about the podcast.
so I mean, we're probably gonna record one once a week, probably,
Yeah.
or yeah. And next week we'll have a special guest actually. I think it'll
Yup.
be Jazz. I think he
You
wants
think
to do it.
Jazz? Think
I
Jazz?
think I talked to him and I think he wanted to do it.
All right, all right.
And we'll probably what will we talk about the next week? Do we?
I mean, we'll probably script some things down, some questions down
Yeah,
for him.
I mean we'll probably
I could
like
already think of a couple.
yeah, I mean we'll probably introduce him, get to know him a little bit, learn a little
Yeah,
about him, and then we'll probably talk about some video games because
yeah.
we all here really enjoy video games and we all like the same video games. We'll probably
Big
have
fucking
you and
gamers.
yeah, we'll probably have you and him argue about COD, like Modern
Like,
Warfare and Cold War.
whatever, it's what it
We'll
is.
set up an argument. But
All right.
I mean
Yeah.
that's basically it. I
I
mean
mean,
this will
if you're
be
still listening, to this by now, then we hope you enjoyed, and
yeah.
we hope we kept you entertained to some degree. I know we're not the most interesting people,
No, I
but
mean I think we'll upload this to probably SoundCloud and then also put it
you
on my
think
YouTube just to mess around and kind of have an
we
archive of
should?
them.
I think I might create an fucking an art sketch for like I don't know, just as an image, like I don't know what we currently are gonna place as our damn podcast like logo or whatever, or even like something to visualize what's going on right now, you know.
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna just create a fucking picture of us at like some table, and speaking or some shit,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we could always just put our face cams on at sometimes.
That's an occasional thing.
Yeah,
Maybe we'll do that next week. Maybe we'll try that out next week.
maybe
But
with
yeah,
Jazz.
as it stands, like I don't know. Since we're uploading these to YouTube, I'll just put like a fucking like one image sketched, and then it'll just be there.
Yeah.
It'll just be a fucking most general ass art picture
Yeah.
of
And I mean, YouTube isn't gonna be the main thing. It's gonna be SoundCloud probably, just 'cause SoundCloud's kind of easier. I
yeah,
mean, you can like listen to it while your phone's off and shit. So I
yeah.
mean, it just makes everything easier.
Imagine paying for YouTube Premium just to fucking
Lol, what a fucking idiot.
listen to your fucking music while your phone is off.
Yeah, that's stupid. But I mean, that's basically it then, isn't it?
Yeah, bro. So wrapping it up. Thank you everyone for watching.
Yeah.
We hope to have you next time. I mean, currently as it stands, I don't know how good. Well, at least personally, right now, I don't have how good my mic quality is, considering I've been or this audio is being recorded from just my Mac. So
I mean,
I'll probably work on that. But
I'll
yeah,
probably I don't know how my mic sounds either, but
yeah,
because I know they're recording something thing can mess up the mic quality sometimes on my part, but who knows?
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, that's really it. Well,
So wrapping it up. We
yeah.
hope you enjoyed, everybody. It's been BnT's Mod Pod. Hope to have you next time. And peace out,
See you
basically.
guys.